I did it.
Okay, there she is. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bella Crafts Live. I know you guys, okay, so you guys are going to just look and think, oh my God, she's actually still alive because I've been gone for a while. But, anyways, we'll talk about that much later.
Wow.
Yeah, so good morning. My name is Lisa Rojas, for those of you that don't know me. And this is my business partner and friend, Ann Butler.
Hi, everyone. So
Yeah.
happy to be here.
Yes. Yes. So Ann and I own Bella Crafts Publishing, and we put out a free craft magazine every three months, 4 times a year. Yes, thank you. 4 times a year. Fall is out. It's a beautiful layout. I mean,
It has May on the cover, and oh my goodness.
Yeah. So just, and it's absolutely free, you guys. So those of you that don't know about any of this, if you're joining us for the very first time, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. And as I do my project, Ann is going to put links in for me about all the things that we're talking about. On top of that,
hey, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel. We also have ebooks that we have for sale. We've got some fabulous ebooks. There's some new ones coming out that you guys are going to love. So hopefully that, you check those out too while you're at the website. But Ann, you want to tell them real quick about what's coming up?
Oh, okay. So,
2 weeks.
Bella Crafts Holiday Craftathon. And at 2:00 for my live, I am having special guests. I have Amanda Stevens, Eileen Hall, and Tiffany Windsor. And we are all going to be discussing and showing sneak peeks of the Holiday Craftathon. So you can kind of see their projects maybe. I'm not sure. I really didn't tell them to do anything. Just show up.
It's going to be a free-for-all, everybody.
But we'll talk a little bit about that. And it is different than BellaCon. I have gotten so many messages asking about the swag and everything for BellaCon. And this one, the price is like a third of what BellaCon is.
Right.
It's still, doing these events, they always take work. But BellaCon, because of the swag, and everything, it's a ton of work. And this is just a holiday craft-along or craftathon. I had called it a craft along, but then I thought, well, people don't have the kits. They might not be able to craft along. And a craftathon, that way they can watch and come back and do all of the projects. Hey, Beatrice.
Hi, Beatrice.
So that is happening like in 2 weeks.
Exciting. I know, right? Exciting.
Yes.
And I've been gone for the month, so I haven't gotten a whole lot of the details from Ann. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like going to be as excited as you guys are because I really don't have much of an idea of what's going on. So,
hey, Dawn and Becca.
Hi, Dawn. Hi, Becca.
Becca, are you okay? Not even raining in Southeast Florida yet. Okay. Well, Becca, we pray that you're fine.
Yes.
We pray for everybody in Florida. Becca reached out to me and asked how my mom was doing, and my mom and brother are just staying put. And, literally, I look at the map because it shows the evacuation zones. And my dad, when he bought that house, he bought it on high ground, and he kept telling me we're safe. Okay, all these years it's been fine, but Daddy's been gone 20 years, and the evacuation zones. And my mother is literally so like evacuation A, B, and C those zones are supposed to evacuate. D and E don't have to. Well, my mother is 1 mile from C.
Oh my God, Ann.
And
I didn't realize she was so close.
And she is 3 blocks from D, you know.
That's
So
scary.
it's
That's
just
scary.
like,
Yeah.
you know, she's 92.
Yeah.
She's stubborn. I mean, I said, I have 2 tickets right here on my computer. I will pay for them. You just get to the airport.
Yeah.
And she wasn't. My mother is in a house, Becca. It is. And she said, my whole neighborhood is staying. And then my sister called. And my brother said, well, the neighbor has a generator and he left me the keys to his house because they left. I'm like, okay, so the whole neighborhood isn't staying. But Becca, I hope you're fine where you are. There have been several tornadoes in the Everglades about 7 or 8 miles away. Yeah, just be careful.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
Yep.
these past 2 weeks, these storms, it is just a lot. And
Yeah.
I pray that everybody is safe. And yeah.
Yeah. Scary. But we will say lots of prayers for
Isabel said something. Okay, I'm looking forward to the craftathon. I will have a really crafty week, that with a local group I'm part of, and the creative craft event in Glasgow. That is awesome. I mean, you know, especially when you can get together with creatives, it is like, you know,
it's always so much fun. Always so much fun. Well, today we are working with Avery L today. Well, I'm working with Avery L today. And as Ann said on her live at 2 p.m. Central, she's going to be talking about craft. Well, we're going to be talking about Craftalon. I think I'm going to be there. I don't know. I got to ask because
I guess I didn't invite you yet. No.
See? Busted.
Well, I just assumed you're always there if you're around.
Yep.
So.
Yep. You know, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So we're working with Avery L today. I'm excited because of this situation. And no, I'm not flipping anybody off now that I did that. I'm going to take this off in a minute anyways. But I wanted to do something easy, like really easy, because, well, I just needed to. So quick and easy shaker tags. So
One
simple.
of Becca's faves.
I know. Every time I told her in the group, every single time I do a shaker, I think of Becca every time. And I saw she said, she said something about, do I sense that we're going to be working with my favorite thing or something along those lines? And I was like, yes, we are.
Well, they are fun. And Lisa is known for her movers and shakers. And someday we'll have a book out.
Yes. You know what? That is something that is on, believe it or not.
Been on our list for 4 years.
Yeah, it has been. But
I'm waiting for her to get me the information.
I know. It's like, oh my God. But I really, really, really want to try to work on it while we're off for the holidays. So we'll see, because it's all going to depend on this and this. And,
so Isabel is wondering if you've had surgery yet.
No, Friday.
Yeah.
I go Friday. So, you know, I just got back from the beach. So, you know,
and she's having just the one hand done.
Yes, this time, this one.
Yep.
And then we'll see about this one. This one I'm not too worried about. This one, I can't, it hurts. So this one's just annoying. I can deal with annoying. It's the pain I don't like. So let me show you real quick what we're going to be making today. How cute are these little shaker tags? Here's one.
Oh, I love the tree shape. That's
Isn't that so cute?
Yeah, that's super cute.
I love that. You know what? I bought this last year. The covers, and I never got a chance to use them. So I thought I'm going to pull them out. And then this is the second one that we're doing.
Oh, like a Christmas present.
Yeah. So cute, simple,
so cute.
But yeah, and then well, I'll show you when I put everything down. I do have a new webcam, so I'm holding my breath because I have not used it yet.
She told me it was really cool.
It is really cool, but I'm not familiar with it totally yet. So I may push wrong buttons. Who knows? I don't know. but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna switch my cameras and hopefully oh, because I forgot to tell you earlier, got my camera set up, my light set up, everything all ready to go. My light went out. So I had to scramble last night at the last minute, switching out lights. So I have, yeah.
It is. It is. I took a picture of my setup so that, because my son, he's in the middle of building a house, so I'm not sure. But he was going to put everything on the ceiling for me this winter.
Yeah.
So I took a picture of what I actually have to do, even though my room is gigantic and beautiful. But I still have to move everything. So I have cords running and, for when I'm filming. And I took pictures so that I could show them. See, this is what I don't want. So when you have an afternoon.
Yeah.
I
still would like to change the setup in here just a little bit. I think I'm going to get a new table for that window. So, or under that window, I should say. So we'll see. I have all these plans because I'm trying not to think about health related issues. So my mind is like spinning off in all different directions. It's like a little crazy. All right. So let me switch my camera and then we will get started.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. Hi, Don. Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia.
It's so nice to have all of you in here. I am going to remove myself so we can see what Lisa is doing. And the cards are simply adorable.
All right. Now, see, See, I can do this and all of this nonsense with it. It does have a light. Not sure. Whoop. There it is. Okay.
Well, light is awesome. Yes.
Yeah. See what I mean, though, you guys? How funny is this? Okay. So these are the tags that we're going to be making today. And I also kept the back blank so you can put a sentiment on it, right? How cool. So this is what we're going to be doing. And then I'll show you. This is the product that I used from Avriel. I used their, I can't remember what this is called. Let me check real quick. Happy Tags Holiday. Okay, so I used this one, and then this one is Happy Tags Dies. Okay, now this set also has these three words in it. It's cheers, hooray, and happy. I did not use these. I just used this and then this stamp set. This is what Avriel is giving away. Okay, this is the package that's going out next week to some lucky winner. So exciting for that. Make sure that you like, comment, and share my video with the hashtag Bella Crafts to be entered in the giveaway.
Did they send you that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you'll be able to see.
Okay, because I was going to go, I didn't get that to send. Okay.
Yeah, she sent that to me. So, as you can tell, because mine's a little, well, I got to get used to this new camera because it's, well, a little used.
So you guys, Avriel is actually doing 2 giveaways. This is the one for Lisa's, and then they're doing a giveaway for mine. Even though I am not using their products, I'm going to do the giveaway.
Yay! Well, we love that.
Lynn, my screen's not frozen. Maybe you need to refresh.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, God, don't tell me that things are frozen. Then I'm going to think it's me.
Well, it's good for me. I'll check on my phone, but I can.
All right. So let's get started on all this fun stuff, you guys. These are so easy to create. Like I said, I did not want to do anything that was terribly difficult because I just can't. It just hurts too bad. So, but that's all right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to start. Oh, and before I forget, also, I'm doing a blog post on this as always on Sunday. So all of the measurements, all of the products, everything that was used will be in that, along with step-by-step photos. So you guys are good to go. Okay. I got you covered on both ends. Okay. So what you're going to do, this particular pattern paper that I had to use for this is really, really, it's one of the lighter ones that are coming out nowadays. So, anytime you're doing anything interactive, you want to make sure that you've got a solid base. So what I did was I took a piece of white cardstock and a piece of this, the pattern paper, and I glued them together. And then once I glued them together, then I cut them out in a tag shape. Okay, so easy peasy on how to do that. All right, so let's set that to the side for a minute, and let's put this stuff on here. Look how fun this is. All right, there we go. Okay, now same thing that I did with this piece. Okay, I wasn't too concerned with covering the back of this because you're not even going to see it. It's glued down. But I did the same exact thing as this. I took the pattern paper and I adhered it to some white cardstock. And then once I did that, then I laid my tree down on top and I traced. Now, I did all of this ahead of time, you guys, because it really was taking me it was really taking me a long time to like cut and all of that because of, this situation. So if I'm going too fast, stop me and let me know. Okay, so now you've got this shape. So this is going to be for the inside of your shaker. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fill it. So with this, I absolutely love this stuff for Christmas. I know that we're in October and I'm usually doing Halloween at this time, right? Usually doing Halloween, but I thought, you can never start too early with Christmas, right?
No.
Okay, so it is, right? All right, so I added a little bit of this really pretty iridescent, glittery stuff. I've had that stuff for years, so I could
like
not tell you.
Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I've had it for years, so I have no idea where it came from. This is some diamond dust.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do a little sprinkle of that in there. And the fun thing that I'm telling you, I love the manufacturers now that are coming out with these, shaker covers because they are so simple to use to make a shaker card or tag, whatever. I love them. Okay, so what we're going to do now is let me get this mess out of my way. Here, I got a better idea. Let's just do this. Let me turn my fan off for a minute. So, and then I'm going to vacuum this up real quick because I don't want it all over everything. All right. Normally, I would take whatever excess that I had and put it back in the container, but, didn't do it this time. All right. So, now what you're going to do is just peel off this little piece of adhesive. Easier said than done, right? So you're going to peel this off. This also comes, like most shakers, they come with a protective coating on the front of it. So you want to always make sure that you peel that off the front. And then this is for your adhesive. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're just going to take your tree here, and it's so easy to just line right up and then press down, and you've got an automatic shaker. I just love this.
That's so cool.
It is so very, very
That's like
cool.
what we used to have to do.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying I'm so glad that they're starting with these covers because, oh my gosh, you know. All right. So we've got our base tag. Now we have our little shaker done. Okay. So then what I did was I stamped my Mary out. Okay. And I used my black Gina K ink pad. So you're going to stamp this. And then from the set, you're also going to stamp and bright. Okay, those two little words there. And then also, you're going to stamp another one in there that says made with love. Okay, so for these three, what I did then, like I said, is I stamped it on some white cardstock. This one in particular, I went ahead and cut the tail on it, and I'll show you why in a minute. And then with these, you just want to take some green cardstock. Once you have this cut out, then you want to make sure that, whoop, all right, we're not going to have issues with glue today, or I'm going to scream. Okay, there we go. Okay, so once you stamp it, then what you want to do is cut it out, fussy cut around the word itself, and then adhere it to a piece of green cardstock, and then you're going to cut around again just to leave a border. All right, very, very simple to use, and simple to do. Let me turn my glue gun on while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing with the Mary and then also with the bright. All right, so we've got those two. So now we've got all of that done and figured out. So the next thing is I took the tag, the tag die in the set, and I used the smaller one for this one. There's two different sizes. So I used the smaller one. I did one with the green cardstock and then another one with another piece of decorative paper. Okay, so you're going to die cut these pieces out. And then last but not least, I just cut this piece so I could put it down at the bottom, down here on my tag, just to give it a little bit more of a variety. Okay, so this is, I believe, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch by, this is 3 3/4 wide, this one. Okay, so we're going to take this piece just like that, and then we're going to adhere it. Okay, to the bottom part of our tag here. All right. That's what I said. So you see how easy and quick these go together? You really could sit down if you were going to, just do a production line. You could make you could make a lot of them in an hour's time. I'm telling you right now, because it takes no time at all to create this. Okay, so I've got my little paper down here from an accent. So now I am ready to attach my tree. So we're just going to take some more glue here. All right. And then we're going to attach the tree right there, smack in the center. See how cute that is? There we go. All right. And then now we're ready to add the last little bit pieces. So this is the one that I want. I use this really cool ribbon. Gotta find the end of it now. Come on. I knew it. There it is. All right. Now, Normally I would tie a bow here, but it's it's really hard to do. So what I did for this right now is I just took my ribbon like this. Okay, that looks, let's see, we want a little bit bigger there. I'm thinking, yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then I'm going to cut off this excess over here. And then what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to, instead of tying it, I'm going to glue it, just because it makes it easier right now with my hands. Normally I would just tie a bow. Okay, but if you glue it like this, you're going to put a little button in the center, or a little sticker or a button or whatever it is that you have. So you're not even going to see that center anyways, right? So there. So we're going to pull that, and then I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here. There we go. And then pull this piece back. Okay. So you kind of got a bow here. Ah. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's try this one more time. There we go. Okay. So then what you're going to do, once you have your bow tied, then you're just going to add it to the top. So put a little piece of glue on there, or a little dab of glue, and we're going to adhere that to the top here. And then, as I said, you can, at this point, you can add a sticker, a button, whatever you want, just to put in the center there. So I added this cute little candy cane that I had, which I thought was absolutely adorable. And then the last thing that you're going to do is just put these pieces on here. Now, for the wording, I did use double tape, or foam tape, I should say, for the simple fact that I really, really wanted it to pop up. So we're going to add that there. And then also add just a little bit to the back of this other one. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to peel these off. Okay, and then we're going to attach our Mary right here. There we go. And then on this side, we're going to attach the Anne Bright. There, just like that. And then lastly, what you're going to do is you're going to take the Made with Love that we've already stamped, and we're going to put this on the back of our green little tag here. Okay. There we go, just like that. And then we're going to add this second one. And I just kind of put it off a little bit like that. And then we're going to add a little bit of glue just to glue the two together. Okay, and then we're just going to add this up here at the top. There. All right. Whoops, oops, oops. My glue is slipping. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to tuck that up underneath there real quick. And you already have the first shaker done. So quick and easy, you guys. So much fun to make. And, if you were going to send these, You're going to want to put them in a padded envelope, okay, just so you know. And what I would do is cover the front with a piece of cardboard, just put it on top, and then stick it in a bubble envelope, and it will ship just fine.
Super cute. And they can go on the outside of a present and hang as an ornament in
Yes.
years to come. So
Yes,
cute.
yes, yes, yes. And that's why I left the back, because I was going to put some paper on the back, some pattern paper, and I decided no, I'm going to leave it, and just in case anybody wants to, you know, if you want to write a sentiment or whatever. But like Ann said, perfect for a little ornament, whatever, you know. Very, very cool. So there's our first one. And then now for our second, again, super, super easy. Let me get the rest of this off. I'm doing this just for the simple fact that I just vacuumed my room last night. Because normally what I would have done is I would have either done this and just let it fall on the floor and then clean it up, or put it back in the bag, depends on how much I had. But anyways, all right. So for this one, again, super easy, you guys. Love, love, love easy. Okay, so you're going to take some white cardstock, and then you are going to add a piece of red, just like this, okay? So I will give you some quick measurements, but, you know, just for the base. But again, it will be on the blog come Sunday. Okay, just so you know. All right. Whoops. This is the reason why I like using glue so much anymore, because I cannot do anything straight. I can't do straight anymore. Well, I could never do straight, but it's gotten really bad the older I've gotten. Okay, so your cardstock, your white cardstock for this one, I'm just going to give you the base. It's 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, white cardstock. And then you're going to do the red 1/4 of an inch around all sides. Okay. And then you're going to take some pretty holiday paper. And again, we're going to add this to the base. Okay, let's see. Oh. Sorry, guys. Okay, deep breath. All right. And now, again, for the shaker. Love, love, love. Okay, so you've got so you're going to glue all of these together as I just did. Very simple, right? All right, so now we're ready to fill our element, our shaker element. So we're going to take some of this really fun Christmassy confetti. I love this stuff. It's so cute. And you're just going to pour some in there, however much you think, you know, you're going to need. I always kind of judge it by, you know, because you can't flip it over right now and see what it looks like. So I kind of judge it when it's in here, what it's going to look like when I flip it. All right. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to peel this piece off. Okay. And then I want the polka dot paper to show for this one. So remember that, you know, you're upside down. All right, come on. There we go. Okay, so we've got that on there. And then once you flip it over, look how cute that is. An immediate shaker. I cannot get over these nowadays. I'm telling you, I love every single one of them. All right, so if you've got a little excess that you don't want on there, no biggie. Just go back in with your scissors and trim off that excess. Otherwise, you really can't really tell that much, I think. I think it's okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make our shaker into a package. So I'm going to take the longer piece of ribbon first. You've got 2 pieces of red ribbon. And all right, I was looking for my thingy and I don't know where it went. Oh, well, not going to worry about it. Okay, so you're going to take the longer piece of ribbon. Okay, kind of figure out, like eyeball it just a little bit to figure out where that it's right in the middle. I didn't measure exact. You can, but I just thought, we're fine. Okay, so we're going to add some glue here. I found it easier to do it this way, to just go ahead and glue down the center first. And then I can go back and do my ends. So it is easier to do it this way. And then what you can do is, if you don't have all your glue on, just add a little bit more there. Okay. And then you're going to come around and you're going to do your ends. So for this, just add a little bit of glue gun here. Okay. So just on the end there. And then you got a little bit of a tail, so you can just come back in and cut that off. You're going to do the same thing for this side. Just make sure that and really make sure, guys, that you do not get glue on your plastic, because it's really hard to get off sometimes. If you don't want it, don't get glue where you don't want it. All right, so you can either trim those or fold them over like I'm doing. Whatever's easiest. Okay, so now we have this part, and now we're ready to add this one. So again, I'm going to add some glue. Okay, add that right there on the top. All right. Okay. There we go. So glue that one right on the top there. And then again, you're just going to take these ends and fold them over. And then that way they're up out of your way. Or you could cut them too, guys, however you want. I don't worry about folding anything over because you're not going to see the back of this anyways, right? So I don't worry about it. All right. So now we've got that part done. And we're ready to glue this onto our tab base. Okay, so I'm going to add some glue here. And then plop that right there. Right smack in the center. Okay, and again, then we're going to finish it off with a really cute bow at the top. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue here. Hold those little 2 pieces together. Oh, Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, I'm such a mess. Oh, I love it. All right. Then I'm going to add a little bit of glue right there in the center. Okay. And again, you're going to want to take a little bit more time. I am like just flying through these, but you know, you want to take more time, make sure everything is straight and all of that. So then we're just going to take this cute little bow here. And add that right there at the top. Okay, and then you can come back in and trim these tails off because you don't want all of this on there. Okay, trim that one. There we go. All right. And then to finish it, what I did was I took this really cute button. This is from Buttons Galore and More. I absolutely love all of their stuff. So really cute. So you're just going to take that.
They do have the cutest buttons.
Don't they though? Oh my gosh. I'm so addicted. Okay. And then you're going to add that one right there in the middle. And then last but not least, you're going to stamp out the ho, ho, ho. And again, I did this on white cardstock with my Gina K ink. This is Lucky Clover, the color that I used. So stamp it and then cut it out, giving it a border, you know, a white border, because you want to be able to really see that lettering pop. So if you have a white border around, it'll make it pop even more. Okay, so then what we're going to do with this piece is we're going to take some more glue. There we go. And then you're just going to glue that right on your shaker.
So cute.
There you go. Isn't it adorable? Both of them. I had so much fun making these, you know, aside from it hurting.
Oh,
But, you know,
there is that.
yeah, there is that. But yeah, see, quick and easy shaker tags. And of course, if you want to turn these into cards, they would be very simple to do, you know, because you would just do a card base like you would normal and then put these on top.
Yep.
There you go. Easy. Yay.
We like easy.
We do like easy.
Well, I like things that are easy but don't look like they are, which these are those.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, you know, you think, wow, that really is kind of like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's going to take a while, but it doesn't. And I love a shaker.
Those shapes are just super cute. Yes.
Yes. I'm like Becca. I love me a shaker. All right. So talk amongst yourselves.
I am going to just go over some of the comments.
Okay.
So that you can hear them. Isabel really appreciates your work given the discomfort you're experiencing with your hand.
Thank you, Isabel.
Rebecca said the candy cane bow is so sweet, no pun intended.
I love that.
Beatrice,
oh my gosh.
Love it, Lisa. Adorable. Now to find my trees, right? I mean, go find your trees because you're going to want to make these.
Yeah, well, you know, and you can get them on Amazon, you know, any place like that.
Yeah.
They have, and there's one, oh gosh, if I can find it again, there is one company that I know of that I absolutely love. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. They have all different types of shaker covers, all different types. So if I can remember, I will put the link in the comment section for you guys.
And maybe she'll put it on the blog post too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. I'll do that too. Okay.
Isabel said, "What a great way to do a bow. I can never get them to look right when I tie them."
You know, Isabel, my mom, yeah, my mom taught me years and years ago how to tie a bow to where it doesn't matter what kind of ribbon that you have, you can tie this bow. And, you know, if you have ribbon that is only one-sided, that's what I loved especially about it, because the ones that are one-sided are the hardest because you want to make sure that those patterns show.
Yep.
Or what's the point of having them? And my mom taught me, and when my hands get better, if you guys remind me, I will show you how my mom taught me to do it. But yes, that is the easiest way to do it. You know, because if you're going to put something in the center, you're not going to see that knot anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Yep.
And then that way, they're always on the same side. Okay.
Okay. So Dawn said, "I love the shaker shapes," and Isabel said they're so effective. Rebecca said, "I think the present is my favorite of the two. Just the idea of making a gift." Yes. And then
Cute,
Isabel also commented, because I think Becca said her husband had surgery. So Isabel asked, "How are your husband's fingers now?" Isabel had her trigger thumb on her left hand from jewelry making. And one of my fingers on my right hand was going the same way. She had steroid injections, and they seem to have helped. I think Lisa has had those.
Yeah, been there, done that. And
Lisa, you know, always has to go for the big.
You know, it is such my health, right?
I know.
I mean, you know, I don't do this in any other part of my life because I am such a positive, you know, optimistic person for the most part. But when it comes to my health, if it can go wrong, it will. And it's just,
I know. And we say lots of prayers for Lisa. You know, I mean, the girl has had more surgeries than anybody I know, and my father had surgeries all my life. You know, but I think between him and Lisa,
so absolutely. My kids grew up in a hospital room. I mean, that's what it is. But you know, I keep plugging along. I'm still here. That's right. I'm not going anywhere yet.
Becca said her husband had surgery 8 to 9 years ago and hasn't had problems since. That's good to know.
Yes.
That's so good to know.
Yeah, my brother. I talked to my brother too about it, and he said that he had his done a few years ago, which I didn't know. And he has not had any issues at all. Now, my one, trust me, you guys, my one finger, my ring finger has been like this for years, right?
Yeah.
For years, I kept ignoring it. And then when the other one started and I couldn't do this.
I can't have any hands.
It was like, okay, it's time to do something about this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gone Friday, in and out, not a big deal, recovery, we'll see. I have to see if I'm going to be able to continue to craft while I'm, recovering.
Right. I told her not to worry about it. She can just come to my lives, and if she can't do her lives, that's totally understandable. I mean,
but I'll let you guys know for sure.
Yeah. And
if I can do it, I will.
Isabel said, "Lisa, you're a crafter. Hands are so important. When they don't work, it's hard," which is true. I mean,
I told Rich when my other one started, and then I've got nerve damage in this one, my right one. And when I was talking to Rich about it, I was like, I use these all the time. I cannot be without my hands. And Rich is like, we'll get it taken care of. Take a deep breath. My husband is so
he's
amazing.
Special. Yeah,
he is amazing.
He's a winner.
He is a winner.
Rebecca said, "I have trigger thumb in both, but take osteo biflex every day and now have not gotten stuck since for 5 to 6 years.
Yeah. Now, see, that's
Awesome.
another thing. The bad thing about Crohn's is that I can't take vitamins because the part of my intestine that's been removed, that's where the vitamins are absorbed in your body, right? So I can't take orals because I would have done that. I would have done that. I did the steroid injections. I mean, I tried it all. I told the
She
surgeon,
did not want surgery. This girl, you
"Mm-mm,
said too many, and
I
yeah,
have.
I know you.
This isn't."
When I met her, she had a hole in her belly. Literally. She had a hole like this in her belly.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not. That was not fun. That was not fun.
No.
But this new doctor that I'm seeing on Friday, because I've never, I met her once when we scheduled it, but when she told me, you're going to have surgery on that hand, it's like, no, we don't use the S word in my house.
That's the bad word.
That is a bad word. And she's looking at me like, what are you talking about, woman? So I had to explain, we don't use the S word. S word means surgery, or it means snakes, and I don't like either. So we don't use that word. So there you go. You guys have got all kind of got a
There's another question here I wanted to get to. Oh, Beatrice said, this is a great craft idea to do with grandkids.
Oh, super easy.
Easy. Yeah.
Super easy.
Yeah, I love that.
And you can go online and get some of the confetti stuff that you want to put inside for really, really cheap. You can find it at different places, they're quick and easy, they're inexpensive. I mean, I got a whole package of those trees. I think there was like 10 in the package, 10 or 12. And I paid like maybe $5, if that. I don't even think it was that much.
And the confetti, like, not for this year, but in the future. You just buy it when it's 90% off at the stores.
That too.
A little goes a long way. I mean, I have got sequins that I've had for many years that I could use.
I know, exactly, right? I just love all the different shapes of the confetti now. And now instead of doing it in plastic, they do it in clay, or polymer something. And I just love them.
I know. There's so many to choose from.
Yeah.
Well, this was wonderful. And so we will let you know if Lisa is going to be able to do a live next week. I'm thinking she should rest her hand. And during the Bella Crafts Holiday Craftathon, Lisa will be co-hosting with me, but she will not be doing a project because she has to rest that hand.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
we'll see.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Because Isabel said she's waiting to see you do that bow.
Yeah. I'm telling you. It's so easy. I showed you that years ago. And you were like, oh, no, I think your mom taught you, or I can't remember how you learned to tie a bow.
Yep.
But I remember showing you, look, this is how my mom taught me. Everybody has their own way,
Yep.
But yeah, that way is super simple. Love it.
Beatrice, I'm thinking about candy and figuring a way to take out through the
take it out the back.
The
back of the shaker.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can. Now I know that the Stamps of Life, that company has, because I did some last year with them, with their products. They have something that I can't remember if it's a die. It must be a die that perforates the back so you can open it. So, and I'm sure they're not the only ones, but.
Well, I have a tool from when I went to school for fashion design. So I have a tool for pattern making that has, it's on a wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Perforates the paper.
Yeah.
And I think they make them now for the craft industry. I think I saw
Mhm.
a tool like that someplace, and I thought, well,
Yeah.
mine is several years old, but it still works.
Yeah, I know that I'll find it and I'll put it in the comment section from Stamps of Life because I know that they have it.
Yep.
But yeah, because if you want to do it that way to give candy or whatever, that's a
great idea.
Yeah, great
Mhm.
project to do that with. So
Yeah,
all
how
right.
fun is that?
I know, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know Zoe's gonna be, thank you, Nana. And I will never see them again. Oh, all right. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. Don't forget to come back at 2 p.m. Central Time for Anne's live. We're going to be talking about the craft-a-thon, and I'm excited about that.
And our special guests,
And special
Mandy
guests,
Stevens, Eileen Hall, and Tiffany Windsor.
yeah, everybody. It's going to be so much fun.
I'm excited.
So yeah, so make sure you come back for that. And then don't forget, Avriel is giving away the die set and the stamp set that I used for mine. Okay. So make sure that you hashtag Bella Crafts. Okay?
Yeah, I saw somebody do it, and I don't think we talked about it, but
Yeah.
even if you're on YouTube, Lisa grabs those and it goes into the randomizer. So everybody has a chance to win. We keep it open till midnight on Tuesday.
Yes.
The following week. So there's plenty of time for people watching the reruns.
Yeah.
Because we want everybody to have a chance to win. We love to give away prizes.
We do. Well, and we do it every single week. So
last week I didn't because we're going to give away because I didn't have a name. But yeah, we're giving away during my live. We're giving away 2. One from last week and one from the week before.
There we go. So, we just love giving away prizes. That's just so much
fun. It is a fun job.
It is fun. I love it. All right, you guys. So don't forget. And then if you can before that, if you have not already, please head over to Avriel's Facebook page and give them a like. Okay.
Yep. I put their link in here.
Yes. Thank you, Anne. And just tell them, thank you for sponsoring, Bella Crafts. We love that. And the companies love it too when you guys do that. So we would appreciate that. But until then, take a little time to craft.
It's good for your soul. We know that.
I am proof.
So we will see you all at 2:00 Central Time.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.